these are the most liberal states in America. 9 is Connecticut. Connecticut. This is the 8th most liberal state in America. It is New Jersey. New Jersey.
Right.
The 7th most liberal state in America is Maryland. Okay, we're seeing a pattern now.
Right.
The 6th most liberal state in America is worth $20 if you can guess it. This is a game now.
New York.
New York.
Since it's going in that direction.
Yeah, smart guess. If New York is the 6th most liberal state in America, you win $20. Number 6 is New York. You got it.
Wow.
Good job.
Right.
I feel like you should have won more than $20
I know,
there.
really? You want to throw some in?
Haha, well, I'll throw some in now. $50. Whoop. If you can guess the 5th most liberal state in America, and I'll give you a hint. Many of these states also appeared on our most educated states list, so think back to that. Boston. So Massachusetts?
Right, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, okay. If Massachusetts is the 5th most liberal state in America, you win $50. Number 5 is Vermont. Okay, different New England state. You are in the right region today.
I feel like it's going to be Massachusetts somewhere.
You'd think. Okay.
Or California.
$50. You can guess the 4th most liberal state. I believe Massachusetts was our most educated state on our most educated states list.
So it might be in the first top 3.
Yeah.
So we had Vermont.
What were you saying? Vermont? I thought it might be Vermont, might be California.
Right. Let's try Massachusetts again.
Massachusetts again. Okay. If Massachusetts is the 4th most liberal state in America, you win $50. Number 4 is California. Oh,
okay.
Man, should have trusted your guts.
I know.
All right, do me a favor. Take that 50, move it under the 3. I'm going to give you a chance to win a little more money here. $70. $70. How's that sound?
I love it.
Does 170 sound better?
I love it even more.
$170 if you can guess the 3rd most liberal state. And if you're playing along at home, I'm telling you, it's harder than it looks, and I want you to let us be honest in your guesses. Be honest if you get any of these right, because it's very easy to lie. But we're not going to lie today.
No.
Not in the most liberal states list. Okay, here we go. The 3rd most liberal state. What is it?
Well, I think I'd like to stick with Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. All right, sticking with the Massachusetts. I like it. It's got to be one of these, so I can't argue with the strategy. $170 if it's Massachusetts, the 3rd most liberal state in America is... Would you like to buy a hint?
Yes.
Okay, so for $50, you can see the first letter. For $20, you can see the last letter.
I'll see the first letter.
Hey, $120 with the first letter?
Right.
I'll take those odds. I'll take those odds. Get out of here, Grant. We don't need you. Let's get some Jackson. Let's get a Benjamin. $120. Put your finger on the white piece of paper so it doesn't slide too much. And let's see what it is. It starts with an R. Okay,
shoot.
Good thing you did not guess.
Thank goodness I bought something.
Yeah. What starts with an R, though?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Anything else?
Can't
think of any.
R-A-R-O-R-I. I'm thinking about abbreviations. I think it's just Rhode Island. So you want to lock that in?
Well, I guess I'm going to lock in Rhode Island.
You seem so disappointed by the fact that you probably just won $120.
Well, no, I would be happy about that. Okay.
The 3rd most liberal state in America is Rhode Island.
Yay!
$120. I believe that was also on our most educated states list. We're about to get interesting now.
Two.
I mean, more interesting, because this game is already incredibly interesting.
Yes.
Perhaps the most interesting game ever created. Okay, there we go. $200 now. If you can guess the most liberal, 2nd most liberal state in America.
Massachusetts.
Wow, I like the tactic here.
It's gonna be
one of these tactic here, because you know it's going to be one of these two.
Yes.
So you may as well just guess it every time until you get it.
Right.
Smart. Well, I think you learned something from, you must have been educated in one of those most educated states. Here we go. The 2nd most liberal state in America is, would you like to buy a hint?
Yes.
Okay, $100, I'll show you the first letter. $50, I'll show you the last letter. Last letter, okay, here we go. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take the $50 out, put the 100 back in.
Okay.
$150 now, which is not bad. And we're going to show you the last letter. So put your finger on the piece of paper so it doesn't slide out. Don't be an A. Don't be an A. It's an I.
Boy.
Interesting. Missouri ends with an I.
Right?
Mississippi
Uh-oh.
ends with an I. None of those seem right,
Hawaii?
though. Hawaii ends with an I. And I think that's it.
I don't think it could be the other two because we were in New York, California, Vermont. I'm going to go for Hawaii this
Hawaii. Okay, here we go. The second most liberal state in America. If it's Hawaii, you win $150. Good job buying that guess. The second most liberal state in America is Hawaii.
Yay!
There you go. 150 bucks. 150 bucks. I don't think Hawaii was on our most educated states list,
Okay,
but we will find out. Okay, here we go. Number one. Hawaii is beautiful. I would love to go there.
Me too. I've been there twice.
Oh, yeah.
It's really beautiful.
As good as it gets?
Yep.
Lives up to the reputation?
Sure does.
All right. How's $300 sound?
This sounds great, and I'm not buying anything because I'm sure that it's Massachusetts.
What about $350?
Nope, I'm sticking with my money, and I'm sticking with my guess.
So if it's not Massachusetts, that means Massachusetts is nowhere on this list, which would be wild. Okay,
Right.
here we go. The most liberal state in America. If it's Massachusetts, you win $350 and you are not buying. Would you like to buy a hint?
No, I'm sticking with my guess.
You're sticking with it. You
Yes.
picked a strategy this time,
Yes.
which is either going to pay off big time,
Right.
or it is going to bite you in the you-know-where.
Yes.
Here we go. The most liberal state in America. I will also throw in a little trivia question here.
Okay.
Do you know what former presidential candidate was the governor of Massachusetts?
Nope, not an idea.
Oh, it was Mitt Romney, who is not a liberal,
I was
but
going to say that, but
we'll see. It doesn't change your guess. So $350 now. If you can guess the most liberal state in America, your guess was Massachusetts. The most liberal state in America is Massachusetts.